He's literally riding high on fans' enthusiasm and producer Ekta Kapoor. You took her for her first bike ride, right?
I did, I managed that.
How did you manage that? Because it's not, I'm sure it's not an easy task.
It's not an easy task, but I have to say with Ekta that she's one of the most innovative producers we have in our industry. And I think being a woman, she's even more fierce and more passionate and about everything. And like, in a way, even maternal about her films, if I could say so.
What is it that you call her?
What do I call her?
Yeah, what do you
I
call
call her the wolf of the Hindi film industry.
It's a really
Nice name,
It's a
yeah.
really nice name.
Nice name.
She is, I think, I've had a great time working with her, I have to say.
And talking about names, I don't remember. I could be wrong, but I think someone called you the Govinda with 6 packs. I think one of the actors, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a great compliment. And now this is your second film, and you know, the promos look fabulous. So what do you have to say? Like, how was it working with your dad for the first time?
Tremendous, I think. I think a lot of pressure came with the territory because lots has been said about it, lots has been spoken about the trailer. And the date is like 2 days away. April 4th is nearing. So I was just telling Ileana that I think I'm just going to pop it and lose it because I am nervous. It's my second film. I'm not used to dealing with the pressure. And this one, I think, Balaji, my father, I think all of them have really propped this up. And I think I'm feeling like I've got this. I don't know, it's difficult, that's all.
What about you? Like, this is also your first David Dhawan film, right? So how was the experience for you? Was it the same for you as it was for Varun, terrified?
Initially, I was wary because, you know, I thought that maybe David G is like from the old school of cinema, so he's probably a really serious director. I think mostly directors nowadays are the younger lot, a lot more chilled out and laid back, and they sit and talk with you and chat with you. And I figured that he wouldn't do that. But he literally surprised me. He was probably the youngest one at heart on the set, definitely. He was so fun-loving and...
That's where Varun gets his charm from.
Oh, definitely.
And his dimples, his lovely style.
Yeah,
I think I'm just blushing too much at all these interviews and this and that. But
He's being a nice, sweet boy.
I'm nervous. I am nervous. I'm not going to lie about it. I don't know why. Either all the other actors have it all under control and they all behave so smooth. But I'm nervous.
But how was it the first time you guys met? You know, what was your first experience like? Because obviously, you know, you have to work with each other for a long time.
We bonded over jam.
Yeah, well, initially, Varun sent me a lot of messages. Like, he's like, you know, can we meet up and stuff? And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll meet up. And I was busy, I was doing stuff. And and he continuously sent me messages. So I was like, you know, he's some kind of a creep or something. Why does he send me so many messages? So I insisted on meeting up in this really public place.
Rohan, no?
Through Rohan, yeah, Shrishta.
There's this photographer who knows her really well, and when she got signed for the film, so I was very insistent. I said, I have to meet her. I've never met her. I can't go on the set with my father and then break the ice with her over there. You know, I need to know if she's chilled out.
To make an effort. And
I said, how is she? I said, I was trying to go about it like really method. And Ileana was really relaxed. She was like, what is up with this guy, dude?
Yeah, I wasn't used to it.
I think eventually when you say, now you have to praise me, you just insulted me.
Well,
Praise
no.
me. I'm kidding.
No, so we met up at this really loud, noisy cafe with lots of people. So I was like, you shouldn't get the wrong idea about me. But he was really chilled out, and I figured that he genuinely just wanted to meet and get to know me as a person so that we don't have this awkward, you know, getting to know each other on set. And yes, we did bond over jam. We had lots of jam. And,
Me, no, you.
Well, yeah.
You forced me to have.
It was really nice jam.
She has this thing, if she's eating, she wants everyone to eat with her. And me, too. And
I don't think, looking at both of you, do you guys eat?
Because I'm on Ileana's diet. I'm on Ileana's
That's because we eat. You need to eat. You should eat. It's good to eat.
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
Metabolism increase.
Yes, listen to that. Your metabolism does increase when you have little meals. Although I don't have little meals, I have a lot.
What about, coincidentally, this film also has hero in it. What's
Yeah.
up with it? Is it like
I have a thing for
What's
heroes.
up with that, man? What's up with that?
Yes, what's up with that?
What's up with you, lady?
And how different, I mean, is your portrayal in both films? Like how, you know.
Extremely. I think in Pata Poster, Nikla, Hero, I was this yabbity, unbelievably talkative.
Yeah, I remember Shahid, when I interviewed you guys, Shahid was like, you know, I couldn't get her to like keep
No,
quiet.
I couldn't. I had to just constantly go on and on and on in the film. And, you know, it was bordering on kind of annoying. She was just all over the place. But in this one, it's the complete opposite. Like, what you can see in the trailer, she's just quiet and, like, she's very silent to the point where he's like, you know, Puffy? So, I'm like, it's really cute. But there's a big transition that happens in Sunaina's character from the beginning of the film to the second half. And that's the one thing that interested me and really intrigued me. I said, it'll be fun playing something like this. And with David Dhawan, you know, handling the film, I was like, definitely, have to do it.
Varun, for you, I think it's you're nervous. I agree. It's a second film. It's a big test for you because Alia's like gone and done the highway. Then Siddharth also, like your second films come out. So is the pressure mounting, or are you kind of like relaxed in the zone that you know that you're creating your own space?
See, nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
I think it has nothing to do. It just has something for me to do with Main Tera Hero, and I think it's the genre. Yeah. I'm doing a comedy, and my family is known to do comedies.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie about it and be like it's just another film. It's not another film. It's my film with my father. It's a big deal for me, and I have put in a lot of hard work, which all actors do, I'm sure. But emotionally also I'm very invested in this film. So I'm hoping that, and I've done this film with a very pure heart, with no commercial returns or no commercial agenda. It's almost emotional, and the only agenda is to make people laugh, put a smile on their face. And I think times are stressful politically, economically, all over the world at the moment. So I think it's a perfect time for a film like Main Tera Hero comes. Check it out, guys.
And do you think like you'd so early in your career, would you want to experiment more and like do some like not serious but like different roles? Maybe?
I think in a way this is an experimentation. I don't know any second film hero who did a comedy in the second film, an out and out commercial comedy. There's no one actually. I actually don't want to call my films experimentations, They're proper films, they're creativity. They just come out of, each director has their own version of them. So I'm doing a host of different films. I've got a love story lined up next. Then I've got a very serious film with Sri Ram Raghavan. And then I get into a film, Humpty Sharma, that's with Alia.
Yeah.
And then I get into the film
Thankfully,
with
you said
probably...
Humpty Sharma. People are saying Humpty Dumpty.
I
Unfortunately.
said that to her once. I said that to
Did
her
you?
once
Did you?
in an interview, and she's like very serious faced, and she's like, "It's Humpty Sharma." I said,
It's Humpty Sharma. It's not a serious film, but it's a love story. And I think the last but not the least, I get into a film which probably people would assume I'd always do, is a film where I'm playing a dancer. It's ABCD2.
Last question. I mean, where's Nargis? Everybody. I mean, like
She's
we
here?
have to. Yes, she's in the poster. She's in the poster, if not in person. But I have to ask you, two actresses is never easy. It's never easy. So and she's quite like she's all out there. She's really cool to be with, I'm assuming. So was there any
Well, like you said, she is a cool girl. There was no...
There were no stress, no tension
No, and I
whatsoever.
think people are like, why are you different? Why this exception? Because you don't have a fight even with Priyanka. I'm like, well, maybe because I'm mature. Maybe because I don't have
Right.
insecurities. Maybe because I'm very secure and very happy with who I am as a person, as an actor. I mean, if another woman is talented or far more talented than I am, I mean, that's her space. Being insecure and being jealous isn't going to make me a better person, is it? So that's my thinking. And I'm just like, great, you're an inspiration.
That's a textbook answer.
Yes.
I'm learning
is
this
what
for
I
the future.
believe.
No, that's what she believes. That is a brilliant answer.
That's why I got this.
He's
Well,
learning. He's learning
Inspire.
now. He's
Yeah, it's inspiration. That's why I got it.
Inspirare.
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 How sexy is that? Say that again.
Inspirare.
Say Main Tera Hero in that accent. No?
Main Tera Hero.
Lovely. Thank you so much, guys, and
Thank you.
best of luck. Thank you. Thank you.